A gaming store employee quizzed me about my Zelda tattoo, then refused to sell me the collector's edition because real fans were waiting for it. A gaming store employee refused to sell me a limited edition Zelda game after quizzing me about my Triforce tattoo and deciding I wasn't a real fan. When I complained online, the store owner messaged me offering free merchandise if I'd take down my review. Yesterday, 5 different women messaged me saying the same employee had tested them before allowing purchases. I've been a gamer since I was 7 when my dad brought home our first Nintendo. 20 years and several consoles later, gaming isn't just my hobby paired, it's part of my identity. The Triforce symbol from Zelda is tattooed on my wrist. I've completed every game in the series, and I even named my cat Midna. Last week, the collector's edition of the newest Zelda game was being released. I'd pre-ordered it months ago and took a half day off work to pick it up. I was literally bouncing with excitement walking into Game Quest, a local independent store I'd been supporting for years instead of the big chains. As I approached the counter and gave my name for the pre-order, the guy working there paired someone I'd never seen before glanced at my Triforce tattoo and smirked. "Nice tattoo. Did your boyfriend get you into Zelda?" he asked. I laughed, thinking he was joking. "No, I've been playing since Ocarina of Time when I was a kid." "Oh yeah, name all the sages from Ocarina of Time in order," I answered, thinking maybe this was just his awkward way of connecting with customers. Then came more questions, increasingly obscure trivia about game mechanics, hidden items, and developer interviews. When I couldn't name the exact frame count of Link's forward roll and Wind Waker, he actually scoffed. "Look," I said, "I've been waiting months for this. Can I just get my pre-order?" He looked at his computer and frowned. "Yes, we're one short on collector's editions. We had some guys camping out last night, real fans, you know. I'll have to give you the standard edition instead." I pointed to the collector's edition clearly visible on the shelf behind him. "That one has my name on the pre-order slip." "Yeah, but Jason's been waiting since 4 a.m. He can name every developer who worked on Rocks of the Wild. He deserves it more." I asked to speak to a manager, but he claimed he was the only one working, frustrated and late for a meeting. I took the standard edition and left. That night, I posted about my experience on a local gaming group. Within hours, my inbox filled with messages from other women who'd had similar experiences with the same employee being quizzed about their gaming knowledge, having pre-orders mysteriously lost, or being told certain games were probably too complex for them. The next morning, the store owner messaged me directly, not to apologize, but to offer me free merchandise if I'd take down my post because it was hurting their business. When I refused and suggested he address his employees' behavior instead, he claimed I was overreacting to friendly conversation. Yesterday, I returned to the store when I knew the owner would be working. I brought spearant from 5 different women describing similar experiences with the same employee. The owner finally seemed to understand the problem wasn't just one misunderstanding but a pattern of gatekeeping. He apologized and promised to address it, but then added, "You have to understand we get a lot of casual gamers who don't appreciate the classics like true fans do. Some people think passion requires proof. Others know that real fans don't need to pass someone else's test to enjoy what they love. I am still waiting for my collector's edition, but I am no longer waiting for permission to call myself a gamer."